Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Office Bloke Dance.
Together we're the Office Blokes, aren't we?
We are indeed.
It is true. We like to react to donut operators sometimes.
We do.
Where else can people find some donut operator reactions, Mike?
Well, believe it or not, if you go to patreon.com, put Office Blokes React, you can find him right there on our Patreon channel. Loads of donut operator, loads of Family Guy full watch along Saturday nights. Wednesday nights we've got US Office full watch alongs. We've got comedy specials for the £5 tier and above, but all the other stuff you can get just £1.50
Bargain.
per month.
Absolute
Per
bargain.
month. So,
Right then, don't play on the highway.
You don't.
makes sense. Yeah,
It's
makes
pretty,
sense.
pretty widely accepted you don't play on the highway, isn't it? Yeah. Did you ever
If you do, you know it's stupid.
Did you ever see that video years ago of the two, I think they were Eastern European twin women who were like in Britain, proper hysterical on the motorway, and the cops went and tried to collar him, and they were screaming some really bizarre stuff that people were after him, and one of them ran to the other side and got mowed by a car. So I don't know if there was like a film crew following for a TV show or the news or whatever. And then she got up and just started running around going crazy still. And when she did that, I'm pretty sure the other one saw her do it, and then she ran and jumped in front of a car as well.
Wow.
It's like,
Bonkers.
let's try and find it. It's such a bizarre clip. There's obviously something like mentally not right going on.
Wow.
Eastern European, invincible.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
that
They
is
both got
strange.
back up after being hit on the motorway.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, let's check it out. Don't play on the highway, donut operator.
Wow.
Hi everyone, Donut here. Have you ever watched a video where you think the crazy part is over, but it just keeps getting worse? A show that becomes more of a shower. An absolute cluster that becomes even more cluster. Well, that's what we're about to watch. I've never seen anything like this. We have cop cars hitting cop cars, a canine attacking an officer, a canine not attacking a suspect, and an 80,000-pound semi-truck that almost turned someone into people spaghetti on the highway. I'm serious when I tell you the first time I watched this, I thought it was one of those AI generated videos because it's so fucking wild. Just about everything that could go wrong did, which I mean in general is policing. If you're thinking to yourself, that sounds like Florida, well, you bet your sweet dick it is. Before we get into it, I wanted to...
It was either going to be Florida or Wisconsin, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be on
I don't think Wisconsin's much. We've not seen much driving offences in Wisconsin. It's more
That bus
getting
was
called.
Wisconsin,
I know,
wasn't
but it's more getting called to like apartment blocks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where someone's
Drugs
correct.
and alcohol and things like that. And, yeah.
to thank everyone that actually does watch my ads. It means a lot to me that you support my channel so much so I can do stuff like I did last year where I gave $10,000 to Canines of Valor so that dogs in departments that can't afford them have stab-proof vests. I'm bringing this up because we're about to watch quite the canine. Our sponsor for today is MyBookie. Guess what's happening? Yes, that's right, UFC
Have we got to watch it now 'cause it guilted
I
us.
could give a f less about ball sports, but we get to watch a bunch of grown men beat the absolute piss out of each other. And guess who's gonna be in this one? That's right, Sean O'Malley.
What a good fucking dude, Donut. I like you.
Sign up now for a host of boosted bets and exclusive money bag props that lets you grab A-tier fighters at incredible odds. UFC 299 is going to be the perfect opportunity to cash in all your fight knowledge at MyBookie. We got Sean O'Malley, Marlon Vera, Dustin Poirier, a bunch of other fucking guys whose names are really hard to pronounce, but they're good at hitting people. You're going to be able to bet on Saturday night's main event live on the sportsbook. And if you're looking for a little bit of excitement before the fight even starts, check out MyBookie's new and improved casino floor with over 500 games. Bet and play absolutely anything, anywhere, anytime with MyBookie.com. Now let's head over to the best part of Alabama, Pensacola, Florida. April 18th, 2023, sometime around 12 p.m. Florida Highway Patrol spot a white Infiniti driving recklessly, speeding, and just overall being the type of asshole that makes you wish there was a cop there to pull them over. Well, good thing there was. When the highway patrolman with his giant hat probably turned on the cherries and berries, the dude who was driving the spicy import did exactly what you would think he would do.
1099, I got one running. Eastbound at the white Infiniti. It's got a vanity plate of SU.
That's right, pulls off the road, passes a semi-truck, and then gets up to 130 miles an hour. A perfect way to start this clown show of a video. After officers try to catch up with him, the suspect figures he could lose them with a trick that he learned in Grand Theft Auto 5. S'mores. The suspect faked like he was making a U-turn, but then sped off.
I got an idea. I'm sorry, I thought you just go fast. Why? I don't know.
After the not a U-turn, officers try to keep the suspect from continuing because he's being very, very dangy right now. He shouldn't be allowed on the road.
He is extremely simple.
Now here's another angle of some professional blocking.
That's right here. It's past.
After the driver is mildly inconvenienced by that, he decides to take an exit, with that working out for him about as well as you would expect.
Oh.
Could move that.
Yeah.
Now here we go. What you're about to see is so insane and hectic, I wouldn't have believed this story if you told it to me. I would have had to have seen this video, which still I think it may be AI generated.
This isn't real. AI.
So after the suspect crashes into a random SUV, he takes a moment to decide he's going to keep making horrible life decisions, because why not? Because when you're just a simple, dumb, know-nothing criminal, running from cops on a busy highway always works out.
He's running across I-70 right now. He just got
We've seen that, didn't we?
Understand.
Didn't we see that one?
Yeah. I
We
think
reacted
so.
to that one.
Yeah.
There's actually two that we've done, because you remember the one where the cop tased someone and they
Yeah.
went into traffic as well.
Yeah.
We did, that was a donut one.
I don't remember that one. Why he takes
Yeah.
anyone into traffic.
Maybe it was just the two of us, but it like tased him. The guy planked like that and went flying into oncoming traffic.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
not good.
Yeah, he just turned into spaghetti, didn't he?
No, it just didn't end well. It just doesn't, does it? You know.
It's okay, you're running from highway patrol, right? And while you're on the interstate, you're going to go through different jurisdictions, meaning that highway patrol is going to chase you till their wheels
Wow.
fall off. But once you go into another county or city, you're going to have to deal with those police as well. So no matter where you go, there is an endless stream of police officers chasing you. It is literally an infinite police chase. Back to our story. While the suspect is busy running somewhere safe, I'm sure, where he'll definitely get away, the officers have their own problems to deal with.
No.
Oh wow.
That officer saw the canine coming and was like, oh, fuck. I don't like to make assumptions on this channel because that makes an ass out of you and me. But it looks like that officer and that canine might have had an old beef. That fur missile beelined straight for that officer. Where was the handler of that canine, you might ask? I don't know either, but he might be recovering from this.
You know.
Oh, Jesus. No.
Holy shit.
Rear-ending your partner and almost flipping your squad car. What did I tell you? This video is absolute madness. And it's
It's one after the other.
Absolutely crackers, this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've never seen any chase like
There's
it.
going to be some cops off work the next day going, yeah, where there's a blame, there's a claim.
It's just a bit.
It's not over yet. And the longer you sit and watch it, you see more and more f***ed up stuff. And I'm not exactly blaming it on these officers because, I mean, this is a hectic situation. You got multiple jurisdictions of people chasing him, highway patrol. The dude's driving crazy all over the place. He's jumping out of the car and running. You got all these officers trying to converge on him. But wait, there's more.
It keeps getting worse!
After all that, the suspect is kind of getting away, but the chaos has died down a little bit. Patrol cars are moving, canines have stopped attacking police officers. It's starting to look up. They might catch him. It couldn't possibly get any worse, except the direction that this dumbass criminal is running in. You guessed it, more highway. To quote Brandon Herrera, don't go into the road. That's where the cars are. But that doesn't stop our suspect from trying to end himself for the 500th time today.
Oh. No.
Like I said, it just keeps getting worse. The officer in the vehicle is trying to stop the suspect, which I understand, but it's in oncoming traffic in the path of a semi-truck. Those don't feel very good to be hit by. I mean, that is one way to stop him. Semi-trucks are undefeated. But I would honestly probably just feel bad for the truck drivers. Guy has tried everything to do the sewer slides today. Cleaning that dumbass off of your tires would just take forever. Okay, at this point, I'm really thinking, oh, this shit is done. They're getting them. It's done. Dude just survived 2 near-death experiences. Dude just survived 2 near-death experiences. Why can't I say that f***ing word? Back to back. He's looking pretty tired for running and dodging Satan this whole time. Then you hear the officer shout this.
Send the dog! Send the dog! Send the dog!
Send the dog. Well, it's got to be a different dog, right? That first one wasn't doing very well. Definitely not the dog we just saw lose its job, right? Nope. Same dog, same handler, just trying his best, then giving up. I think there's a dog that needs a little bit of retraining.
Just do whatever you want.
Just watch the dog handler on the right and the dog doing the complete opposite.
Fuck's sake.
Where's it going?
The canine handler might be done with the shit, but the dog isn't. That fur missile still got some fight left in him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a suspect and not an officer. Yeah, dog wants a bit of the action,
full
doesn't it?
Frank Castle on the down suspect until he is finally moved to a patrol car. For the first time today, he is in a safe environment. Upon searching his vehicle, officers found almost 7 ounces of weed. My God! A Glock and an AK. And I guarantee you that AK was a Draco without a stock on it.
Okay, check.
With all that, I wish I could tell you that's it. It's not. Our suspect, the one that sounds like a toddler who just saw a ghost and stepped on a Lego at the same time, he had a very busy 2023. After this high-speed chase and arrest in April, he went on to be released almost immediately. December of that same year, our guy was involved in a drug deal gone wrong. And by that I mean he went to buy some weed, but decided to steal it instead. The 3 guys he stole the weed from chased him after he shot at them, killing 1. After the murder, he fled to Alabama where he was caught. It wasn't hard to find out who committed the murder when one of the victims at the scene of the crime said he was bragging that he was internet famous for leading cops on a high-speed chase and getting bit by a canine.
Wow.
What have I been saying the past couple videos? The criminal justice system works. Now, why was he released? I unfortunately do not know. Some bitch-ass DA and judge, probably. I tried to find something saying why he was released. If any of you guys know, let me know in the comments below. It's important for me to say, though, it's not completely the dog's fault. Poorly trained dog means poorly acting dog. This just proves that maybe we should properly fund police departments instead of defunding them. Get the money to give these officers some more training. Otherwise, you're going to end up with this diarrhea party. Otherwise, this shit is just gonna keep happening. But no, defund the police. Am I right, Twitter? X. That
sounds like the one in Home Alone.
Does actually when he's getting electrocuted.
Yeah, I pitched thingy.
That is all I have for you fine people today. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. The unsubscribed live show.
Nice.
Yeah. It was a good one, that.
Wow, crazy. That
Goes to show, doesn't it? It's not just our police.
Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
yeah.
Our police would have just done a dance with him or something.
Yeah. Well, I say, it wasn't the dog's fault. I mean, it's the way it's been trained, isn't it? So, you can't blame the dog for it particularly.
Dog should be trained better than that, though, to go after another police officer who's not.
Oh, that's what I mean.
yeah,
But it's not
yeah.
the dog. The dog gets trained by humans,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
correct.
So that's what I mean. It's
You could hear the dog going mad in the back of the cop car, though.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
he wanted a piece of the action, didn't
Yeah,
he? He
yeah.
wanted to get out there and
It was like
fight
you said.
someone. So
It was the whole thing was a shit show, wasn't it?
it was,
At the
but
end
it
of the day.
just looked farcical, didn't it? Really. But
You also can't beat bad guys screaming like a woman.
Oh yeah, it sounds
Just
great, doesn't
something
it?
about
It's the
it.
high pitched one like that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
absolutely
He's gone on a high-speed chase, ramming cars, all kinds of problems. Found with a couple of guns in his car, 7 ounces of weed or whatever, and then he gets released.
I know.
It's bizarre, isn't it? It's just...
It doesn't sound like the cops were even after him in the first place, but because he was driving like a dick with all those things, then they picked him up.
Yeah.
So just drive normally if you're going to be up to no
These
good.
people haven't a clue.
They can't though, can they?
They can't. They're
behave.
just absolutely clueless.
Yeah.
Stay under the radar.
Yeah.
But
There's a movie called Death Proof. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's Kurt Russell driving around in a supercar and killing people. It's like a really bad B movie, sort of supposed to be bad.
Yeah.
And he gets absolutely like the shit kicked out of him by a load of women in that movie and screams like that. And it's one of the best screams you'll ever hear. It's like, if anyone fancies another one.
Yeah, good though.
Wow. Yeah.
Nice.
Hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.